Ah, perfect. Hello, everybody. I think it's long overdue that we have a recording of our famous 12 Pilates of fitness. So today you're in for a treat. We have a short 12 exercises that we are going to do together that you can put in your toolkit that you can save for a nice, easy snow day. Today we are going to do every exercise for 10 reps. We are going to go for 10 reps all the way till we get to number 12, and then we're going to just we're going to unstack everything just like a little Christmas tree. Okay, so we're going to go up the tree and then down the tree. So 10 reps. Our first is going to be low plank lifts. The second one is a plank twist. The third is side kicks. Number 4 is banana splits. Number 5 is push-ups, of course. Number 6 is prone lat pulls. 7 side bends. 8 roll-ups. 9 C curls. 10 double leg stretch. 11 crisscross, and 12 corkscrew. You don't have to remember that. I'm going to do them with you. You can follow along or you can just write them down and do them at your will. But today we are going to go from 1 to 12 and then 12 to 1. Should take us about 20-ish minutes on this beautiful snowy day here in Percy, and I really hope that you all enjoy this. Again, it's really important that we all warm up. I'm not going to warm us up today, so just getting in our standard warm up would be good for you, or maybe you wanted to do some push-ups just to get the shoulders ready. But other than that, we're going to kick us off for our favorite time of year for me and for you, I'm sure. So please join me on your mat. Are we ready? I believe it. Okay, we are all going to start down into some plank positions. These are low plank lifts. The plank is like an elevator, so let's find that low plank position. Tucking through your tailbone. We have 10 of these. If your number 10 is not 10, just do enough. Tucking that tailbone as you lift up. Make sure you lengthen through your spine. We are lowering this plank like an elevator, down and up. Core is in tight. The hips lift with that whole body. Breathe in and out. Here's 3. And down. And up for 4. And down. Feel that whole body start to work. Here's 5. Inner thighs squeeze together. Up and down for 6. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. 7. Keep the core in. These are plank lifts, not shoulder lifts. 8. You got it. 9, you're going to hold up number 10, and we're going to walk ourselves up to a high plank. Here we go. Crown of the head reaches the spine long. We're bringing those knees in with this plank twist, twisting the knees in to the opposite elbow. 1, 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Here's 6. Good. Little twist of those hips. 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're going to drop your back knee down. We're coming into side bends, into these side bends. Not all the weight is on that knee. You have a nice, easy side plank position. We're lifting up from those hips, raising up, crunch, side bend here. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. 5. Love it. 6. 7. Reach from the waistline. 8. 1 more. I love it. We have an easy transition right to the other side. Sweep the knees underneath you. Here we are. Find your plank position. Place it down. Lift it up. Side bend. You have a bend in the body. 1. Good. 2. Breathe in and out. 3. Lift from the waist. The arm just follows. 4. Rip the mat with the pads of your fingertips. Good. 6. Inhale, exhale. 7. Warm up those obliques. Good. And after you've done 10, we're dropping right down onto our hip for our banana splits. Okay. We have room on our mat. We're coming down. We're going to start in the banana shape here. You can either keep your arm bent or maybe extend it all the way out. For these bananas, we lift up our legs and arm or arms optional. Find that oblique we just warmed up in that side bend. Here we are, we banana. We come onto our back, either hands behind your head or up. And you can bend the knees for the split before you roll to the other side. Here. Or you can straighten the legs and split. That's 2. Let's find our front side here. 3. And split. Onto that glute. 4. And we split. And 5. And split. Here's 6. Good. 7. Breathe. Here's 8. And 9. Love it. And 10. We roll ourselves all the way onto our bellies. Get yourself ready for 10 easy push-ups. Modified, we lock the legs in, caterpillar up, or maybe you're ready for the kickstand. We have our push-ups right out the gate. We're up and down. 10-ish, right? Keep the chest lifting. Inhale, exhale. 3, love it. 4, you got it. Down and up. Come on, bring that chest down like a feather. Power up, float down. Or I should say like a snowflake today, right? Beautiful. Once you got your 10 in, or maybe you've only got to 8, you want to get to that fatigue, right? So wherever that is, we're going to lower ourselves all the way down. Point the toes, anchor them into the ground. Arms are forward. We have our prone lat pulls, a little bit of recovery. Inhale, up, exhale, pull. Dive forward and down. 2, lift up, pull. Love it. 3. Good. 4. And 5. Up. Pull. That's 6. Feel the big muscles of the back pull you. Keep you lifted. Feet stay down. Good. You have 2 more. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. We are halfway. You can give yourself a quick child's pose. Easy stretch. Lengthen your spine. Shake out of the head. Great job. Side kicks. Coming back onto our sides. Here we go. Here we go. Take it in. Inhale, lift. You're either on your elbow or maybe you're ready to come all the way down. Flex the foot. Let's start those side kicks forward. Kick, kick, point, and squeeze. Nice. Kick, kick. Trying to keep that leg in the same plane the whole time. Sweep it back. Good. Squeeze. Feel the obliques start to engage. About this point of the game, you're feeling nice and warm. Maybe you can go a little bit farther, driving from that heel, squeezing it back. Don't let the upper body throw you forward. We stay in this plane the whole time. Kick, kick, and pull. We have 1 more here, and then we're going to go right to that other side. Bring the legs through, sweep it around. Again, back into that banana shape, either onto your elbow, or maybe you need that break. You can always rest down. Whatever you did on one side, you'll do on the other. Flex the foot, drive the heel. It's a nice, easy kick, kick, point, and squeeze. Kick, kick, point, and squeeze. Good. 3, kick, kick. It's not a bounce of the leg. We just slide the heel a little bit more forward and sweep it back. Imagine you're pulling a band backwards. You have a little bit of that imaginary resistance. Good. All the way through that hip flexor, all the way through that glute. You got it. 2. Love it. Last one. And relax. We're coming up onto our seat for roll-ups. Once you are here, bounce out those legs, stretch out your hamstrings. First round is like that practice round, right? So we take our time, breathe in, breathe out, set yourself up for success. We normally would just do a couple roll-ups to warm ourselves up, but we're warm already and we're ready to go. And it is the 12 Pilates. So we have 10 of these. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Start yourself off with success and lower it down. One vertebrae at a time. Tick, tick, tick. Arms back. Inhale, exhale. Crunch up past the toes. You have that forward C curve. Core is engaged the entire time. Good. 2. Round it up. Try not to catapult yourself up. Crunch it forward. Round up to flat back. Here is 3. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Back up. Inhale, exhale. 4. Exhale. Crunch it up. Round it up. Good. Now we're halfway through these roll downs. If you notice yourselves kind of inching back on your mat a little bit, just try to anchor through those sits bones. Push against the earth, right? Inhale, stay rooted where you are. Crunch forward. Keep that core engaged. It's easy to lose it at this point. We have 4 more. Inhale, exhale. Round it up. Inhale, exhale. 3. Crunch. Round it up. Looking good. Down. Last 2. Find these 2 nice and slow. Try not to go to autopilot. Round it up. Exhale all the way down, all the way up. Give yourself a stretch at the top. All the way up, stretch, walk your sits bones down. We're going to roll it all the way down onto our back. Make sure you're not taking anything with you. Inhale and exhale. C curves here. We're going to start with our C curves, hands behind the head. You can keep your legs nice and long here. This is player's choice, or maybe you want to start here with the knees bent to keep that low back down. Let's start those C curves nice and slow. Don't need to rush it, right? Inhale, exhale. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. I love it. Here's 4. 5. 6. Keep the inner thighs engaged. 7. Warm up that upper core. 8. 9. And up and down for 10. Now we have our double leg stretch. Bring those knees in. Nestle that low back down onto the mat. Reaching up, C curve, reaching for those ankles. And as I reach for the ankles, I'm C curving my reverse curl here to my hips off the mat. Inhale, we reach our body nice and long. Exhale, sweep those arms around. 1. All the way around. 2. 3. Reach. 4. Beautiful. 5. Exhale. 6. 7. C curve up with that upper core, not the neck. 8. 9. Here is 10. Keep the head up. Hands come back behind the head, resting the head in the hands. We have our crisscross. Shift the knees over to one side. I twist my back shoulder to the opposite side, lengthening that inside leg. Inhale, left to right will be 1 rep. Let's go. 1, switch. 2, switch. 3, switch. 4, you got it. Breathe it out. 5, 6. Get that criss and the cross. 8. And 10 by 10. Great job. Go ahead and rest your head down. Kick those legs straight up towards the ceiling. We have our corkscrew. Hands are either down by your sides or maybe they're under your hips, but you don't want to rock and roll too much. Only go as low as you feel comfortable. Left to right will be 2 reps, okay? We have 10 of these. We're going to take a quick rest, and we're coming down that tree. You ready? Take the legs off to one side. Draw that little circle. We pause at the top and unwind. That is 2. Good. Here's 3. Exhale. Pause. Reset. 4. Don't want to bounce the legs off the top. 5. Good. Here's 6. Yes, we can. 7. Low back stays down the entire time. That's the work. 8. One more. Wind it up. At the top, pause. Unwind it. And relax. Bring your knees in. Nice job, everybody. We are coming down this mountain. We don't need to just, slide down the mountain. We don't want to roll down the mountain. We are going to take our time. We are ready. We are nice and warm. Those breaks that we took earlier, we're going to lose them. Fantastic. It's a wonderful time of year. Okay, so we're coming out of the gate with the corkscrew. Everything feels just a little bit different. Who's with me? Let's go. Legs are straight up. Taking them down to one side. Corkscrew. 1. Start yourself off with success, right? 2, makes everything else easier. 3, with intention, pause. 4, exhale, use that breath. Here's 5. Pause. Here's 6. Pause. Love it. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Great job. Put your hands behind your head. Head heavy in those hands. Bend those knees. Here we are with our crisscross. We have 1. 2. Exhale. 3. Don't forget that little crisscross. The criss and the cross has to happen, right? Little twist in the lower body, little twist in the upper body. 4. 3. 2. 1 by 1. Hold it up. How about it? Double leg stretch. Kick them out. Inhale, exhale. Stay strong. Keep that low back down. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. Yes, you can. 4. Modify. Just kick those legs a little bit higher. But just don't stop unless you need to, right? We know that we can push ourselves just a little bit further sometimes. 4. Open. 3. 2. And 1. Drop your feet down. Good. Hands behind the head. Remember, you can always slide those legs straight out. Anchor here. Let's go. Keep that low back down. Inhale, exhale for 10. That low back, pushing it down. That's half the work. 2. 3. I love it. 4. This is just warming us up. 5 to get to those roll-ups. 6. 7. 8. 9. Up and down for 10. Release your head. Anchor here. Roll. Roll. Crunch forward. Round it up to flat back. Lower with control. We don't just want to fall down. Inhale, exhale. 2. Woo! And lower it down. And lift. Crunch. 3. Flat back. Okay. Breathe into that space. Trying to keep those feet down. It's a little bit of a struggle as we start to come down this mountain. We are starting to tick off these extra reps. We just don't want to just race through them just to be done. Inhale, exhale. Every rep counts, right? Good. And lower it down. Inhale back. And lift. Good. Nice and slow and controlled. I think that's 2 more. Inhale, exhale. On that last one, we're going to stay up. Roll it up. Hold here. Find your flat back. We're going into side bends. So once you're in that side bend, take that inside leg, just tuck it underneath you. Here we are. Now, again, try not to jump out of the shoulder here. We got some upper body coming on deck. So plug it in, lift it up, use that waistline, square off the hips, and bend. 1. Good. Tap back into those obliques. 2. Lift. 3. Exhale. 4. Chest stays up. Lift through that waistline. 5 to go. And down. 4. Keep it up. Yes. Here's 3. Chest stays up. You can do it. 2. 1 more. All the way up. Drop your hip all the way down. Swing your legs to the other side. Find your position here. Once you're here, anchor your knee underneath you. Hips come forward. Make sure that they're forward. Get out of that shoulder. Plug it in and bend. 10. Good. 9. Love it. 8. Lift from that waistline. 7. Ooh, 6. 5. 4. 3. Good. 2. We're going to lift up one more time, all the way. We're bringing it all the way down, back into prone. Pull yourself forward here. Stretch your body nice and long. Glue your feet to the mat. Nice and easy lat pulls here. Re-engage the back. Everything's going to be just fine. Inhale, shake out the neck. Use that breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull. Inhale, dive. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 3. Dive and down. Here's 4. Nice strong pull. Good. Here's 5. Like you're pulling a band down. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. Keep the neck nice and long. 6. Love it. Here's up. 7. And down. Up. Pull. 8. And down. 9. Getting that back ready. I like a sticky back rolling into push-ups. And 10. Stretch it long. Lock your legs in, or maybe you're ready for those kickstands. There's still 10 though. We got them in there. Here, hips are up. We press off the floor and we lower it down. 10-ish. Good. Exhale up. Keep that core tight. All it is a lifting and a lowering of a plank. So let's do it. Good. You got banana splits coming up. Finish this last end of the set nice and strong. Go ahead, down and up. If you got any left, keep them in. Nice and strong that last set, that last couple reps. Press yourself all the way up. We lower down onto our sides. Banana splits. Find your split. Make sure you have that space underneath you. Bananas. Inhale, engage that oblique. Slowly roll onto your back. Maybe you're bending the knees for the split. Maybe you're going to keep them long. Banana other side. Back to center. Split. Split. Here's 3. Banana, hold it. Find your split. Banana. 4. Split. Split. Come on, obliques. Lift me a little higher. 5. Split. Split. What a treat, right? Hold it. Split. Split. Back to center. Split. Split. You have one more here. One more set. Split. Split. Your best one. Lift for the banana. Split. Split. Hold that banana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find your split. Find your side. Side kicks. Here we are. Once again, you can be down nice and low. I'm going to stay up high here, flexing the foot. Let's kick it. Kick, kick, point, squeeze. Now again, that oblique is working. right out those banana splits. So just try not to rock that chest forward and back. Love it. Kick, kick, and squeeze. Feel that glute. Good. Kick, kick. Pull it back. Woo! Coming down the other end of this mountain, coming down the other end of the set. Stretch, stretch, and squeeze. We have it. Beautiful. We're going to flip to the other side, however you can get there. Woo! Feeling good. Chest is lifted, reset, flex, and kick, kick. Nice. We are almost there. Kick, kick, and point 2. Kick, kick, and point 3. Try not to rock on the hip. That's the work, right? Once we start to get a little tired. 4, kick, kick. 5, it's about the control. Here's 6, and pull. Kick, kick. 7, and pull. Kick, kick. 8, just a little bit further, right? No bouncing, slide, slide, drag. One more. And here we are, back into our prone, coming all the way down here into that plank, high plank twist, low plank lifts. It's our finale. Exhale, press yourself up. Let's twist it out. It's 1, back, 2, twist those hips just a little bit. 3, use those obliques we just used. 4, 5, 6, 7, good. 8, twist it. Here's 9. I love it. Here's 10. Lower it down, nice and low plank. Okay, elevators, down and up. With those hips, that's the leader, not the shoulders. 2, love it. Squeeze everything together. 3, what do you have left in this tank? 4, inhale, exhale. 5, woo! 6, home stretch. 7, here's 8, and lower. 2 more. Hold this last one up for a breath. Inhale, exhale, lower. Awesome job. You can give yourself child's pose. You can stay down and stretch. You can go right back up that mountain and back down again if you'd like. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that you use this, when you have an extra 20 minutes. Great work, everybody. I'll see you next time.